Sarah, the Illstrumentalist, where she makes soulful hip-hop instrumentals, chats with her amazing community and shares tips and tricks. So grab some popcorn and chill out with Sarah.
Jacksons, they be doing that. I ain't forgetting Jackson 5. Little Jackson 5, they started everything for me. Anyways, happy Friday. Happy New Year's, everybody. What's up? How's everyone's Friday? How's everyone's New Year starting so far? How's their 2020 Part 5 going? We're doing good. Here's Lucy. Hold on, let me make sure she doesn't. There we go. I want her to hit her back on the desk. We're doing pretty good. She's all right. I'm doing all good. Everything's well. All good in the hood. Let me see how y'all doing. I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to Sebastian coming through. The homie 1500er or nothing Nova. Bobcat the Legend being the first to come through. Always showing love. Spider gotta chill. How you doing? What's going on, everybody? I want y'all to shout out where y'all at because I be thinking about y'all when I'm not on stream. Like, whatever happened in New Orleans, we all know what happened in New Orleans. I know I have a supporter named Tyra White. She's from New Orleans. So hope you're doing good. I hope you're in the chat somewhere. I hope you pull up. I want to know where y'all at. So make sure y'all safe. Send y'all some love. Drop in the comments where you're at. I'm in LA, Los Angeles. LA is pretty big. I'm on the far west side, just like Alphaba. Ooh, guys, did you go see Wicked? I did. Oh my gosh, I think I discovered my favorite movie, y'all. I think Wicked is probably one of my favorite movies. It's a movie that I can relate to. My all-time favorite movie usually is Back to the Future Part 2. And I have the poster and everything, but I'm thinking of replacing it, man, because it's not a black woman. You know what I'm saying? The whole story is I was crying. I was crying. I was like drenched in my tears. It was really good. The music was great. It was long, but it was good. And then the coolest part, as soon as it started, it said Wicked Part 1. I was like, oh, this is a series? Oh, I'm here for this. Now I know all the songs. Anyways, hope you guys had a good holiday. I enjoyed myself by going out to the movies. My mom came to visit me. I hope you guys had a good holiday yourself. And we're back. It's January. You know what I'm saying? So we got Emerson Thomas in the house, Justin Killings, and MH. I appreciate y'all coming through. Viral Beats, Happy New Year's to you. Mr. Piano Carlton, I appreciate you coming through as always. Hello, everybody, family, friends. Mr. Piano. Darrell Williams from the Bronx. I hope you're doing good. Are you doing okay? Because in the Bronx, are you near the poop? Like, what's going on out there? Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on around the world, y'all? Like, what's going on? They're not telling us what's going on. Oh, nothing's connected. I'm like, okay. What's up, Dodo? Cool. Shout outs from the East Coast. DJ Albums and Jay Chicken Curry Gang. I appreciate y'all coming through. Sebastian, thanks for the love. Sarah, you the muff goat man. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you making it to my stream. Sebastian does a live stream. Y'all should follow him right now. He live streams all the time. He has a YouTube channel and Twitch. He's also an artist that makes content and edits and engineers and mixes and does everything. phenomenal person to follow. Make sure you guys follow Sebastian Francis right there in the comments. Thanks for showing love. I really appreciate that. Did you get your vote in? We're both voting Academy members for the first time. Shout outs to us. Literally, it's like the last hour or two for voting members to vote for the Grammys. And we get to basically vote. So that how that experience works is that when you become a voting member, you get to submit who you want to be considered for a Grammy. And then everyone votes on that. And then those people become nominations. And then we vote on those people. And then they get Grammys. So we're at the final round. It's really dope. I definitely was able to see some homies on the ballot. It was really dope to see and be able to also be a part of somebody else's career. You know what I'm saying? So like to at least put my little vote in. Like I ain't vote for that person. I'm good. They get my vote. But this person get my vote. Yeah, they did good. No, for real. It's nice to be able to advocate for those that I listen to, and that's in my genre, which is really dope. So shouts to the Academy for the opportunity. You like my intro? I appreciate that. Shout outs to AI. You know, people be, you know, AI. It's got its good and bad things, right? I use the intro. Jackson's AI. I can't go back in time and ask them to make something for me. I can ask, you know, so we got Maryland, Virginia, Maine. Okay, let me take it slow. Because I need to know. Because honestly, without any, like, to be very honest right now, I'm very concerned that there's something going on and they're not telling us. And I just need y'all to be safe. Maybe stay home for the next 4 hours or something like that. I don't know. Because shit's getting weird. Speaking of things are getting weird, I had made a book last year. I made a few things last year. I want to talk about it real quick. So here's my DistroKid account. I love my DistroKid. This is where I upload my music to streaming platforms as an independent artist. This is where I actually get paid for the recording, or for streaming, essentially. This is not the publishing part. It's two different parts to a song, but this is one half. So this is where you can upload your music and you put it out on streaming services. So if you haven't done that yet, or if that's your goal, or to restart, the link is in the bio to get a discount for your first year off of DistroKid. But the last album I released was actually a guided meditation and affirmations album. So if you feel like you're experiencing negative thoughts, you're experiencing negative feedback, or you're just not having a good day, I would suggest listen and give this a listen, because I made it for you. I made it for artists, because, you know, with Sebastian being in the chat, we went to school together. We went to 1500 Sound Academy, and this whole project was inspired from the people I was around at school, because everybody wants to be, you know, to have a successful career, but you have to kind of get over yourself, and you have to take the time to heal and do meditation and after all the stuff people think it's boring, but it actually does help. And I've created something that has helped me. I use it myself, and the coolest part is it has different meditations for different reasons throughout the day. So you have your morning meditation, your midday meditation, the you know, before you're making beats or music. I have a pre-performance meditation before you go on stage, even at nighttime affirmation. So check it out. It's on streaming platforms. The links in the bio. Also have it available for digital download. So if you want to purchase it at noquantize.com. Secondly, let's go to, speaking of noquantize.com. If you just, there's a link in the bio to sign up for my newsletter. If you sign up for the newsletter, you can get you'll automatically get this sent to you. This is the Creative Flow Cultivating a Strong Mindset for Music Artists Resource Guide. It's basically a PDF of, it's like 90 pages of ways to get your mind straight. So things from how to do how to meditate, what is meditation, affirmations. I even talk about financial literacy for artists, different ways to earn money. Talk about believing in yourself, everything that you need to learn. I even have like a self-assessment quiz where you can ask yourself questions. It's free, so all you got to do is sign up for the newsletter. The link is in the description. Check it out. But also I made a master class. So I made a video version of that resource guide if you want to check it out. Right now on my website it says it's $75, but if you use it's a 50% discount right now. And if you actually are interested, I'm just gonna say it. What is it? It's Mindset 50. If anybody, if A Major Keys, thank you. Hey, first of all, Happy New Year's, A Major. I saw you in the comments. Thank you so much. Shout outs to you being from Maryland, or shout outs to Maryland. As I ate some vegan crab cakes for the holidays. It was very yummy for me. So shout outs to Maryland. If you can write, just write in the comments, Mindset 50. That's the code to get an extra 50% off the actual master class, which comes with the ebook. It's a virtual, it's a video, it's me talking. So if you want to hear me talk about the book versus you reading the book, get the master class. So you can just have it play and just clean and learn something new. But I'm doing this because I know that I've already made these resources. These resources are always going to be in handy. I just think that because it's the beginning, not only is because it's the beginning of the year, most people are working on themselves at the beginning of the year. They have resolutions, they have goals, they want to start fresh. It does feel good to have a new year, especially if one year wasn't that good and you want to try something new. But there's a thickening in the air. Obviously, there's a lot of weirdness going on. And I was just called to be able to just give out the book. I'm just like, okay, what can I do to help? All right, I made this resource. I can at least give out the ebook. People can sign up for the mailing list so you can support me by just at least getting on the mailing list. You know, will not spam you. I like to send information that's valuable. And then yeah, that's how I just want to help in this whatever's going on right now. So, but the coolest part is that I kind of made all of these things in a really short period of time because of technology. And with the ambient album, it's like an ambient album with the Creative Flow, what I made on what I posted on DistroKid. I remember making this album in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Very easy, ambient stuff. I had wrote out some affirmations for each topic, and I got ChatGPT to help me out with like making sure everything sounded right, and like making sure I didn't repeat stuff, and making sure I also didn't copy anybody's stuff too. Like, very important. Like, please make sure this is original, vague. Anyways, that being said, everyone around the world that I'm about to shout out, download the book, Stay out of trouble. Stay safe wherever you are. Not even just America. There's weird stuff happening everywhere right now. And by the way, hold on one second. If anybody, let me go to youtube.com and let me go to Shannon Sharp. Is it out yet? We're waiting for the we're waiting for it. Where is it? All right. Listen. All right. Listen, y'all. If during this time while I'm gonna be finishing some microwave beats, right? If the Shannon Sharp interview with Cat Williams come out, please let me know. Let me know so we can do a reaction, because we need to know what's going on. Because, anyways, if y'all can just help me out with that, I appreciate that. So, got Maryland in the house, the East Coast. That's just vague. East Coast. That's fine. Got North Carolina, SoCal. We got the South Bay, Florida. We got Pittsburgh, Nottingham, UK. What's up? We got Washington State, Los Angeles. We got the whole world here, y'all. I was just thinking the same. How long have I been making beats? Probably consistently. I've been making beats since I made this YouTube channel. So you can go to literally the first video. I may go to go to my videos and hit Otis, or go to my SoundCloud and check out the Otis beat. That's how long I've been making beats. Probably we can check it out together. Come on. Let's listen to my first beat. While SoundCloud.com/ real quick. Let's see how long I've been making beats. Let me get you an accurate answer, sir, ma'am, them, they. 10 years? Wow, shit, anniversary! Somebody give me a stripper. 10 years. And that's, guess what, y'all? I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube. That's crazy. I don't try to be trendy or anything. People, I just be doing me. This is my journey. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate you following me. But let's listen to my first beat. 10 years. Oh! Yeah, I made this beat on machine. As soon as I started making beats when I bought the machine, and then I thought I was for real. So I was like, oh my God. I still think I'm for real. Sections too. I was arranging and everything. Okay. That's how long I've been making beats. 10 years. Wow. Thanks for, because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I've been making beats for 2 years. And I'll be looking at the time like, wait a minute. Just like it just hit me on New Year's. It's been 25 years since 2000 and just 2000. And I'm just thinking like, yo, that was yesterday, bro. Like, what the hell? Well, I was sitting there playing Nintendo 64. Pokemon Snap. Watching TRL back and forth. 25. 25. Like, wait a minute. And then people, hold on one second. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something real quick. The rhythm roulette that I just posted, all y'all old heads that mad at me that I don't know Aaron Neville. The album that I had played was from 1920 something. When am I listening to something that's 100 years old? I'm just saying, everyone in that comes, how come she don't? I was listening to Spice Girls, bro. This is voluntary. This is voluntarily. Vinyl was voluntary when we was listening to CDs, huh? Anyways. I just seen the Wicked play. I saw Wicked. Wicked was the first Broadway show I ever watched. And shout out to St. John's University. That was the college I went to. The reason why I like St. John's is because if you're regardless of who you are, when you come to St. John's, the first year you have to take a class called Discover New York, where they force you to learn about New York City. Like, they make you learn about how to get around, the history. They make you go to a Broadway show. They take you to Ellis Island. They be like, you got to learn this. We're not going to have you embarrassing us out there in these streets, okay? So, Wicked was the first Broadway show, and it was based off of, it was based off, yeah, they had gave us tickets for free, but not free. I would pay for it, but it was dope. But I had, it wasn't nearly as popping as the movie. I can't stand musicals, y'all. I can't stand musical. I'm letting y'all know. For some, I was this close to not going to the movie, cause I'm like, I don't know about these musicals now. It's about 200 hours long too. But the whole thing was good. I was sitting on my seat like this, crying. I was like, oh my God, it's so good. If you have not seen Wicked, the movie, please go see it. Especially if you're Black, please. Just 10 out of 10. Soundtrack, 10 out of 10. Go see it tonight, y'all. Especially, just go see it. Sarah told me to go see Wicked. I'm gonna go by myself. I'm gonna treat myself. She said it was her favorite movie now. I got to see it now. Like, yeah, it's good. It make you cry. I was like, oh, shit. Okay, anyways. MC Usher is from Russia. Shout outs to you. I see China has a new outbreak of a virus going on. No, they don't. Listen, today I was the only person at the vet with a mask on. I was like, why is everyone just so chilling? Like, I know that they talk about the norovirus. They talk about the bird flu. We got a state of emergency out here in California, and then of course, Corona, COVID, and then the regular flu and the regular cold. I don't be around people. I ain't got time for that. So I put my mask on. I was like, nope. What's this virus in China? I can't. It's like we really we relive in 2020 again, but like on chaos mode. You know, when you playing Grand Theft Auto and you can put the code in for all hell to be breaking loose and stuff. That's what's going on, man. It's like, can we return this? Can we go back to the parallel universe where Kamala was going like, who picked this one out? Who picked this close out? Because I still got some hope. I hope she back there putting her litigation wig back in place. I really have some. The only hope I have, honey. He's supposed to go to court. How he gonna go to court and get? He probably never mind. Let me shut up. We got North Carolina in the house. Okay, almost everything made in China. Facts. And then they're gonna put tariffs on everything, which is gonna make everything cost. It's gonna be, it's gonna be delightful, y'all. Everything's gonna cost more. We're gonna go back to 6 feet. We haven't even healed from the first round of that pandemic. And I'm a millennial, so y'all know we've been through it. So I'm just gonna stay home. I need to know when the new Cat Williams is gonna come out, because I feel like, you know, it's like the golden age in the sense that people are rebellion in a good way, but I didn't like the whole New Orleans thing at all. I was like, wait a minute, now that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to feed her second meal. Let me do that real quick. Let me grab my dog's food, y'all. She's on a tight schedule. Shout out to everybody's dog that's got acid reflux. I see you. Now watch me walk back there, and you can. This is a live stream. This is real live stuff. All right. Welcome to my live stream. Yes, Cat Williams is supposed to come back. Cat Williams is apparently, Shannon Sharp said, is that his name? He said that he got a on January 3rd, and I've been looking all day. Hold on, y'all let me know. I don't know if I could do reactions on my channel, but we're gonna find out today if it pulls up, because I need to know the answers to Nostradamus Cat Williams. Hold on, let me just pull it up real quick. Anyways, greetings from Germany. We got Proves MN. I don't know how to say your name properly, but thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. What's up, Algorithm C? DJ Gridlock. Appreciate y'all coming through. Said, I saw your rhythm roulette. The Aaron Neville sample came through. Have you watched? Yes, I did see the Robert Glasper and the Rally G. Yeah, he they came through. They saved the day. Now let me tell y'all something, because I was really just pondering on the Timberland one so hard. So you know, when something, you just be ruminating on something, you don't know why, you just be like, why is this getting to me? Like, what's going on? Because like, I feel like don't you feel like when you watch, you're gonna watch Timberland, you be like, oh, okay, hold on, let me take it back. Okay. Our whole lives, right? Timberland been like this, right? I can make one beat for $250,000. And we just like, okay, I want to be a beat maker and be a producer, right? Timberland be making like beats for like $100,000 bazillion per beat, right? right? Didn't he say that? Ain't that in some songs? Are we just now these days people are like, oh, those are metaphors. Nah, He had an interview. He said he made, I don't know, wasn't there a producer grind interview? He said he was getting paid 6 figures for one beat back in his day. So okay, when I pull up the rhythm roulette, I'm just like, oh, I'm about to watch $100,000 beat. Oh, dang, right. he made a beat anybody could make, right? It was all right. It was mid. I'm just like, all right, bro. I don't know if I would have paid. I would have paid probably $150. Not 150,000. Maybe 100. Maybe 1,000. Right. So felt a little weird, right? Watching his rhythm roulette, you're just like, well, where's the ASR 10? Where's his vocals at? Because usually he goes in and does the beatbox, the bop. He ain't do none of that, right? He was just promoting his beat club thing, and I think because he's had a lot of negative press about it, I guess. I mean, yeah. So I guess you got to try to find ways to make it better, which I get. You know, you do what you need to do, but the song wasn't. It was the beat for me that just threw me off, right? So, and then last week or 2 weeks ago, we came on here and someone had mentioned that he may have a ghost producer, and I'm just like, wait a minute, and I'm just like, well, that would make sense if maybe it does, maybe he does, because then like, you know, some people have co-producers. It's not a ghost producer, but they in the cut, they in the back, or they have a musician or a session musician, and a producer arranges things, or they just tell people what to do, because production or producer is such a vague word. And now I want to see everyone make their beats. I want to see what you do. How did you make that? Did you have a team of people? That's fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. We need him to clarify when he makes a $250,000 beat that he has a crew of people that are actually helping him, and then he maybe adds some his literal vocals, and then he arranges it. I don't know. But there's this guy named Danger that I found that produced and co-produced with Timberland a lot in the past. And that probably would explain my ruminations on why I felt the way on the Rhythm Roulette video that he created. So I'm just like, okay, where's the rest of where's the you know what I'm saying, Lucy? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Danger, or Danja, is a dope producer from the 90s. Never really heard of them, but I had watched some YouTube videos and they were breaking down how they made like a bunch of Justin Timberlake songs and just classics. I was like, okay. But he was either the producer or co-producer or musician. So this would make a lot of sense. But I still want to see Timberland using ASR 10 because that's what he used in the past, right? So I feel like he should be able to get access to it and be able to redeem himself one day. But the Robert Glasper and the Relly Glasper Rhythm Roulette came through. They did really good, especially with Robert's ability to play with the samples. That's what we attain to be, y'all. You see, that's why we need to learn our scales, okay? It's one thing to chop up samples, you know, and like add a drum, but it's when you know your scales, you know what key the sample's in, you can kind of add layers and take it to the next level. So, very dope. Love to see the combination, the son and the father duo. Reminded me of my mom and me when we did our Rhythm Roulette. I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you check out my last Rhythm Roulette, there's a playlist, and my mom has done Rhythm Roulette. If you've not checked it out, she's pretty dope. So she did a Rhythm Roulette, and honestly, she made a better beat than Timberland. I don't know. I just have to say it. I'm going to say it. You guys should check it out, y'all. Check it out. So. So yeah, I had the Neptune sound back in the day. I still have it. I made some dope beats recently. I actually purchased the Triton VST Game Changer. Got it for the Christmas discount. All my beats starting to sound like it's the Neptunes. But you know, if they're not together anymore, which Wait a minute. That breaks my heart. Rest in peace, the Neptunes. Did y'all know that? The Neptunes, they don't even mess with each other no more. They don't even talk to each other. They done had lawsuits. I think we may have talked about this before, but it's unfortunate. And I don't know if Pharrell's in the studio anymore. I don't know if he's still just designing clothes. I don't know what he's up to. But if he's not gonna be making, I'm gonna do it for him. I'll be there to get the 4-count beat in. I'll be there to get the Triton out. You heard that first beat I made. I'm their kid. I'm their child. So. Oh, he said he was born in the 1940s. I don't know. The album that I had read said 1920 something. I was just reading it was on maybe it was a cover of a song that was made originally in the 1920s. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, even if it's from the 40s, how am I, Anyways, I don't think y'all understand that I intentionally make rhythm roulettes for music discovery. When you go to a vinyl store, the one thing I don't like is when someone goes into a vinyl store and they buy music they already know. I'm like, I'm buying everything I don't know because I don't know anything. The wisest person isn't wise at all. They don't know anything. Period. I'm not gonna walk around and act like I know everything, and then I'm vulnerable. I'll let y'all know I don't know what that is. And the thing is, I'm not good with names. Now I probably know all his music. I could probably know all the music, play the music. I'm like, oh, that's that shit. That's my shit. Any day in the morning. But I don't know the people's names. I don't even know your name. You remember? You tell me your name, and 5 seconds later, I done forgot. I be like, yo, what's their name? They just told me, and I asked them 6 times. I need to write it down. Can you? And I give it the phone, but like, can you put it in there? Put your name. Anyways, we got hi Sarah, what is the name of the keyboard tray you have under your desk? Hoping to get one and put my complete control under my desk. The keyboard tray, actually, good question. I want you to okay, first of all, I'm making a studio tour video. My mom helped me film it. I just gotta edit it. Maybe it'll just be one long video. I don't know. We like those long videos, right? It's not that long, but I can maybe have it uncut. Just me walking around the studio. But what I did was purchase these clamps. Like, they're 2 separate clamps. And I put one on each side of my desk. And the clamp has like a keyboard. How can I show y'all? You talking about this right here, right? Is that what you talking about? If so, it's just clamps, like keyboard clamp. But I'm gonna put everything in the video and put the links in the description for every single thing. I'm really trying my best to link every single little nook and cranny, because I know how important it is. Especially like, even like, people have asked me about this overhead camera thing that I have that does this, right? And it's really hard to explain because it's actually 2 different stands I actually put together. Like, I created it in my mind. I was like, wait, I bought one thing and I like the arm part, but it was too short. Like, it was only going up a certain height. and I looked on Amazon for a taller one, but then their arm was kind of weird, it was just straight, and I was just like, okay, I'll take this part off and put this on this. So it's like I have to make my own little thing. So I gotta put that in the description. It's two different things, you know. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully that's what you're talking about, June 1. But yeah, I can probably put some wood under here to make it official, but I can move my keyboard anytime I want to, which is dope. So we got my dog barking. What's the matter, puppy? What's good, Sarah? Thanks for encouragement, and send the link to your NPC masterclass. Looking forward to learning. So speaking, shout outs to Sam. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout outs to everyone that's willing to check out my masterclass and my ebook. Hopefully can help you in some type of way. And let me know if it does. Like, one person actually told me after they started listening to my Affirmations album, they got their first sync license opportunity, which is really dope. So I love to hear testimonies, so let me know. Anything helps if your life is progressing in a positive direction with any type of things that I've helped with you, and I don't know, just whatever. Or don't. Either way, if I can help one person, that person has already been helped. That was that person. It's great. I feel great. So but yeah, I am going to I'm considering change because it's a new year, right? So I'm kind of reflecting on the last 2 years. I've been streaming for 2 years straight, which has been dope for me. When I first started streaming, I wanted to stream like three times a week, which is actually kind of insane because it's a lot that goes into streaming, and you think you're gonna do one thing, and then you end up doing something for another 6 hours, and whatever. So I had to reflect on what I'm gonna do this year. So of course I'm gonna keep streaming. I think I'm gonna move my stream to 3 p.m. on Fridays, and that's what I did today because I've been feeling like I need an extra hour to get ready. It's always something a little extra, weird stuff. May do it every first and third Friday, and then the other Fridays I'm going to take time to work on YouTube videos because I want to focus on both. I want to be able to have a nice balance of streaming and producing more YouTube videos. This past week I dropped a chill mix 1 hour video, so check it out if you're just want to listen to some background music while you're cleaning tomorrow, or you're driving, or you're at the gym, or you're just studying, or whatever it is. I'm gonna be dropping these videos of my music, just chill mixes, and like I said, I have a studio tour video coming up of the live stream equipment and the everything that I use in here. Finally, I know a lot of people have been asking for that. So, and gonna be starting like sharing more of myself on my YouTube channel, being more intentional on YouTube, and of course my Patreon. So shout out to my Patreons. They've been super supportive. We had a first of the year accountability chat on Wednesday. So if you go to my Patreon page, which I highly, highly, highly recommend because it's pretty dope. You get access to my Discord. This is where you can share music. You can get people to listen to it. And let's see. Woo. So basically, I have a Patreon page. This helps support me, my channel, for me to make and create dope music and content. $3 tier is for shout outs here on the channel. I have some really dope Patreons that are also VIP members that that have supported me since I started. Shout outs to you. I appreciate you, and I always will support and shout you out at the end of my videos, even if you leave, you know, because I understand. But you support me at some point, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep everybody on the list. Why not? But the next tier, for $6, you get access to unreleased music, like the music that I'm making today. I have literally almost done the Microwave Beats Volume 2. I've actually uploaded all the music from my MPCs all onto Ableton, so now we could just focus on creating bass lines, adding layers, mixing it, and then putting on streaming platforms, actually getting it ready for vinyl creation. So, and like my mind just came up, you know, I want to make a video on how to make vinyl, how artists can learn about making vinyl. That's why I want to make more YouTube videos, so I can make a dedicated video on like helping you guys out on how you can release your own vinyl and cool stuff like that. But this Patreon page allows you to have early access to my music, to extended videos like the extended Rhythm Roulette video that you guys watched and we talked about. You actually get the ebook and the masterclass. The Creative Flow Masterclass now comes with the $6 second tier. Discord access in the Patreon shout out. So for the VIP section is everything the last tier I just talked about, but it's $12 a month. It's for extra support for me, and then also you do have access to a monthly Zoom accountability group chat where once a month, which is gonna be, it's the first Wednesday of every month at 4 p.m. Pacific time for an hour. We hang out, we talk about how we feel, what's going on in current events. You can play your music, get feedback, you can play some content, get some feedback, or if you have any questions or if you just want to share about anything that's going on, it's a safe place. This is a monthly place, a monthly group chat, so you have a community to build with. Because I know how it feels to be in a place where I don't have like anybody to kind of talk to, other than like I'm talking to y'all in my live, like on a live stream, but I'm just talking to myself. So I prefer if y'all could see y'all face, if I know your name, a little bit about where you're from, a little about, you know, because I know y'all are people. So this is me being vulnerable. I want to get to know you. Come join the group chat. The next one will be in February, but that's what this would entail. So shout outs to my Patreons for supporting me, and also no pressure to show up to the group chat or the group Zoom at all. You know what I'm saying? So holla holla, thanks for the follow. Anyways, and also the reason why I even mentioned all of this, Sam, is that I want to spend more time working on the course the NPC course. There's so many. I'm calling this year the year of the NPC simply because I feel like everybody is either new to beat making, new to beat production, and they're really trying to figure out, am I gonna use the machine micro, or because I've gotten that question. It's kind of hard for me to answer, because the thing is with Native Instruments, I feel like there's, even though they just came out with an update, I still feel like they're so behind. And even if you get a Native Instruments device, you at some point will need to learn a DAW, like a real DAW. And I feel like you might as well start where you need to start. You know what I'm saying? Either with Logic Pro, with Ableton, that's where I'm at. But I know it can be overwhelming, but that's why I feel like it just depends on what you're looking for. But when it comes to beat making production, that's why the NPC is not it's amazing with the new update that's coming. I think they have a 3.0. At least, I don't think it's not out. It still has the beta, right? So I know it's coming out. That's why I'm calling this year the year of the NPC. New update. I feel like it's gonna be the go-to device for beginners, because I feel like they're updating, they're listening to people. And it feels good. It's the original, it's the OG. I think we're gonna head home. We're gonna head home. Just as, you know, why would we go somewhere else? You know? Anyway, so I really intentionally want to work on that, especially this month. I have that on my calendar to knock that out. So, but yeah. You said you got to get back to NC. Why do I have to get back to North Carolina? DJ the DJ. It's crazy, like when you spend so much time in one place, it's like it's not enough for other people. It's like, bro, I spent my whole life there. And let me tell you about something about North Carolina. I am not the biggest fan of North at all. Like, there's nothing, I don't really like anything about North Carolina at all. I just happen to have been born there and raised there, but that I didn't have a choice of that. So when you don't have a choice, you make the best out of what you have, right? And that's what I did. I love living here in Los Angeles. I'm a resident. This is my home. This is it. If I'm going out there, it's for it's got to be like for a real solid reason, just like any place. But I'm not going anywhere, y'all. This is the year. This is the year of the keep your ass at home year. Not for me, for all of us. If you have not learned anything, how many planes in the last week have you heard of some weird stuff happening? I will be ordering Instacarts. Thank you. Thank you. I will listen, I will recommend you to stay home as well. You guys, if you say weird shit, I will remove you. I will remove you. It's not a problem. I will continue to listen to the people that show me love and don't do weird stuff. Is that the Osmo camera? It sure is. Sebastian, you gotta get this camera, dog. This camera is tight. I think about getting another one. Cause this, I don't like this old school thing. Look at this thing. This guy is I don't even know if it's working. Cause okay, let me tell you, Sebastian, you still here? If you still, Sebastian, let me tell you about this camera. This camera's dope because you just have to you just plug it up and it just works with live streaming. I think it comes with the cable. It's just a USB-C cable, right? And it's just slim. 4K. It can do this. Let's get it. The link is in the bio. Get the whole kit. Yeah, that's my favorite plugin these days is the Serato Hex effects. I made a video about it recently, but that's been my go-to because it's I don't know if y'all checked it out yet, but I'm actually start pulling it up. Let's get started. I have this list of beats. Let's see. A list of beats that I created during Beattober. They're finally on my computer. They're all from the different MPCs and such. So I have them. Now that now that I understand how to use my MPC and sync it with MIDI, it was super easy to record this. Oh my God, it was like butter. All right, so let me see what I have real quick. Yeah, let's just go in order. These are this is my folder of finish me. I need to finish these beats, so let's go in order. Alright. So we'll go, yeah. Got a fair amount of beats to do. But my goal is to maybe either add a bass line or to filter out the bass to EQ the bass. Since some of these songs already have bass lines in them, maybe add like a little low end. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, I need to make a new folder. 2024. Jesus Christ. Oh my eyes, hold on. Where is it? I got a million beats, hold on. Why do I have so many songs? Where is that? Hold on, let me April 14, 2023. Well, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, Hex Effects is my favorite app now because, or VST, because you can. It has 45 separate effects. 45 separate effects. Everything from compressor, sidechain, flanger, phaser. They have DJ effects, which mean like performance stuff. Like they have halftime, they have tremolo or back break or backspin or all these like effects to kind of add more movement to your song or to have different transitions between different parts of your song. Everything has been sounding delicious. I can say that I don't know. I'm a little crazy. As you see, this is my template. My template has 98 tracks on it. So I'm pushing my computer to the limit. So when I pull what I've done is I've removed I used to have an effects rack with a bunch of different VSTs with a bunch of different effects, right? And now I don't need it anymore because I have the Serato Hex effects, right? So I've tried to limit everything that's on the tracks. They're not active, but at least on every track I have Pro Q4. I got the CLA compressor, and then the Serato Hex effects because it has every effect in the actual VST. So before I used to have like a whole chain of stuff. So my favorite right now. So make sure you guys check it out. It's at Plugin Boutique. The link is in the description actually. If you guys want to check it out. So Timbaland still got the ASR sitting somewhere in the studio. I feel like he doesn't. I don't know. I feel like somebody gifted him an ASR 10 a few years ago because I remember this was a big deal. So where is it? And I think you sent me a picture of him with his hands on it, but if you're using the ASR 10, he not really using it. He was just putting his hands on it. He won't playing it. That's what I'm saying. You can have, those people that be going into studios and they be taking pictures in the studio, but they don't be making music in the studio. Yo, let me hear the beat that you made, dog. Oh man, I was just there visiting my cousin. I was just taking pictures to make it seem like I was doing something. That's what that was given. So I'm gonna need Timbaland to stop whatever his stream is, and grab the ASR 10 just for 10 minutes. Go ahead and just pull up. I don't even want to hear old beats. I want him to make a new beat from scratch. Like, this is how I used to make my beats. I used to just give us a, like, just bless us. Like, I've been hearing in the streets, people been mad at me. Yes. We need to understand. I'm confused. We're mad. He said, I know I'm behind on these comments, but I go on my own pace. Does anyone remember Timbaland so-called made a beat live on a late night TV show? I do not remember that. My Ableton is it's maybe it's stuck. Hold on. Yeah, it's stuck. She's stuck. Hold on 1 second. Anyways. Just reopen it. I've had to be my own computer technician recently, so per usual. I like Timbo a lot, but when I saw it, I wasn't happy because he didn't seem happy himself. I get that. Isn't that interesting? That's why I don't want to come on like, I don't think anyone should do anything they don't want to do, right? You should do something that you enjoy doing. And I think if you don't enjoy it, people can sense that you don't enjoy it. It's like, you good, like. But it definitely, like, I get what you're saying too, and I feel that too. Like, as soon as it started, right? I'm overanalyzing it. I'm so sorry, but at the very beginning, usually people introduce themselves. They introduce the plays. Yo, what's up? This is Rhythm Roulette. I'm out here at Jezebel Record Store in Albuquerque, Mexico. I'm gonna blindfold myself. I'm gonna pick 3 random records. I'm gonna go back home and chop it up. Let's go. I feel like he was like, yo, it's Timbo, let's go. I was just like, what? I was like, wait. Where's the producer at? Tell him to do it again. Tell him to get 2 or 3 more takes. Yeah, the beat was hella mid. You should watch it. Watch his. It was just not. It's not a Timbaland beat. I feel like we all know Timbaland's voice, which is a classic. His voice is timeless, legendary. But the beat, it was like a trap beat. It was like, first of all, it was just like layers of things, and I talked about this in my last stream, but I can go on all day about it because it just as a music producer, I'm watching it like, because this is what happened, Sebastian. And it broke my heart that he didn't know the sample. I get if y'all mad at me for not knowing some, but it's from the 1920s and 1940s. I don't know that stuff. I'm just real, I'm also a lot younger. But now Timbaland didn't, but it just let me know he didn't listen to Kanye West's music, because he had a sample to everyone knows late registration. Now I guess Timbaland doesn't, because that he only played one sample, and that one sample was already used. And I feel like most producers know when another producer has used another beat. They're just like, oh, or another sample. They're like, oh, this person used it. Either and they'll acknowledge it. They'll be like, I think Large Professor may have done this. Was it Pete Rock? Somebody did this. They had acknowledged, like, somebody already sampled this, but I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna make it different. But Timbaland never acknowledged. He acted like he never heard the sample before. So I was just sitting there like, You don't know this one? He's like, oh, this one hit my heart. Okay. And this one was really weird. I'll keep going. That one record, he said it wasn't attractive enough. And then he picks the record with the black man laying like this. Talking about, yeah, this one hit my soul. I'm just like, oh my God, bro. What is going on? Is this a joke? So I don't know. We need to redo. We need to redo, sir. I need you to call your manager. I mean, listen, Timbaland, I can do an ass appeal version of Rhythm Roulette. We could do. That's probably gonna be a little bit better. just let me find this beat. Ableton's giving me a hard time, y'all. Give me 1 second. Look at my notes. Okay. Look at that second. Let me read y'all's comments. He said Timbo probably hasn't made a beat since 2016. I feel like ever since Timbaland discovered Ableton and he said, I don't know if he just decided to, I think he may have been over the ASR 10. He just gave up on it. And I think you should never give up on what you're really good at. Like, you should just add to it. Like, he should have just add the ASR 10 with Ableton. But he not doing anything with that push, bro. No one is doing anything on the push. Nobody is doing anything on a push that's impressive. I'm letting you know. It is not that cool. This thing, I'm thinking about selling it every day. I'll be like, I don't even use you. I spent a lot of money on your ass. I'm just like, oh no. Like, I don't know about you. So we and Ableton need to change the pads on here or something for me to like it. He said a lot of big producers have help. And I know that. I get that. Kanye West has a lot of help. I don't think he's ever fully produced an album on his own, which is great. He collaborates. That's a great way of collaborating. He knows how to find a Jamie Foxx or who's the man like a Mike Dean to help get a certain sound. You know what I'm saying? So I had an assumption that Timbaland was just Timbaland. Like when Timbaland, you hear a Timbaland beat, it was just him. But also, we don't see a lot of producers making the music. Like, I mean, producing the music is one thing, but actually being like having musicians and stuff. So I get having session musicians and then sampling it or adding it on top of the beat, but I think when somebody comes around and they brag about $150,000 beat, I'm thinking I'm ready. I'm about to see some gold being made, some magical like doves come out. I hit this 3 times and doves come out. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he gonna grab the ASR 10 from the back pocket, go like this, right, and then hit 3 times, and then doves come out in a whole new beat. That's what I'm thinking. And so my expectations was wrong. So I think we shouldn't meet our heroes and we shouldn't see them make beats. I think Rhythm Roulette should probably keep it to like mid-tier producers. You know what I'm saying? Not too legendary. I mean, they had some legends on there and they were great. But I don't know what happened with that one. So I think it's kind of like we know too much now. It's kind of like it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. You pull up to the wizard, you like, see the wizard? Where's the wizard? Oh. That's you? Yeah. I use other people to accomplish what I need. Oh, why was Beat Club created for him to use other people's beats? It's what's going on? Like, what is Beat Club? All I know is they asked me to do something for free, and I was just like, nah, I don't do nothing for free. Is he getting paid for free? I heard he got paid $250 per beat. No. Don't be telling me you make money and then don't want to pay me. Let you know right now. I'm like, what's your budget? Here we go. We got something. Finally able to. 10 years later. 10 years. So the song already, the sample kind of has a bass line in it. So I'm gonna duplicate it and let me think about it. What should I do? EQ it. Good old filter sweep. Over here. Do the opposite. Oh, my eyeballs. just took the sample and just took the bass frequencies and split it on one track and took the other half and took out the bass frequency so I could kind of have a bass line so I don't have to really make one, and then have the ability to compress them separately and add effects to the sample without affecting the bass line. So let's see how that works. I got the hex effects. Why it says that, but even let's see if I go back to the I liked it. This sample's already pretty processed. I already had it go through SP404, the cassette effect, but I like the DJ. Yeah, that's one of my favorite plugins. Make sure y'all check it out. Go to the link in the bio for under plugins. I have a plugin boutique link in this. They have the Serato hex effects there. So $100. It's worth it. Get all these cool effects. But sometimes you can, it's just like I said, you can come here and add whatever effects you want. They got a lot of cool presets, and then you can kind of randomize it too if you want to. So it's like endless ways of making your beat sound pretty dope. So beat grade. What's the beat grade? I feel like Beat Club took their idea from beat grade. See, y'all got me doing research in between strings. I feel like I think he got a ghost. Let me do some research. Is there a Reddit? There is a Reddit thing. Oh God. Let me read. Oh, there's a whole video. Oh. Well, he never talks about this. I wonder why. Um okay, Danger Hands is great. That's his name. Danger Hands. When I was in high school back in 2005, his productions were dope. So yeah, he seems like I maybe he was Timberland's right hand man, and maybe they don't work together anymore. And that's why it's been since 2016 he ain't made like he used to. Because please tell me a classic that he's made in the last 20 years, 25, 20 years. I give him some grace, 20 years. But I don't know about After Promiscuous Girls. I don't know about, and then just Timberland, I don't know. Your mom got skills. Your mom got more skills than Timberland. I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm a. Nah, I can't do a reaction video of her and Timberland roulette. She probably like, it was good. What you talk about? But I'll probably be like, compare it to what you used to hearing from him. Like, nah, it's not good. He was playing dangerous beats for Jay-Z, saying that they were the YouTube. What? There's a guy named Dangerous Beats that he was with the Jug. He was like, yeah, this is my beat. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to hear his old beats. I don't want him to play a bunch of stuff and say that was his, and then be like, yeah, which one you want? Because we seen that before, but we ain't never seen Timberland sit there and play a beat. We seen Kanye West make a beat. I got it in my head. What's the song? He sit there and talk. He made a song. I know the fuck I'm talking about. Come on. You sit there and watch the same Kanye West YouTube video over and over again. He sat there and he was like, yeah, the song is in 3/3 and 3/3s or 3/6s. And you know the beat is in 4/4, so I had to figure it out. I was like, "That's a real musician shit." Because I did listen to the song later on. Was like, it is in 3/3. Okay, it's in triplets, and he turned it into okay. Anyways, I'm still catching up with y'all comments. Keep commenting. I'll still be late. Hey, I love Just Blaze. You have his style of beat making. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's definitely an inspiration. Shout out to Just Blaze, wherever he is. He did a rhythm roulette, was pretty good. He always does good beat making breakdown. So there's no questions about certain producers. No questions about that they make good beats and that they make them and that they ain't got nobody else behind them. Now, with the internet being out, I don't think a lot of people thought that their secrets would be exposed. And I think we have to do some investigation, y'all. I'm gonna have to read the credits on these songs. I'm over here like, damn, there's 12 people on this song. Are they the is that this must be the sample, the people that they sampled. Um I like you put you I like that you put your all in your production. Thank you. I put my all in it. Put my foot in it, girl. Let me because some of these beats just be short. I don't need to do the most. I just need to make sure that they're mixed. Because these are microwave beats. So like the intention of microwave beats is mainly J Dilla. Okay. When I would go to the vinyl store and check out the beat tape section, see J Dilla's beats, I would see he had vinyl, and the beats would be very short, get straight to the point. You have a nice collection of different flavors. You know, you just sit there and relax. Let's read. This is what we're doing. Now there are producers like Knife Wonder that are making beat tapes that are long, super long. Now I don't know what's going on with this last beat tape, bro. Your beats are too long now. I'm over here like, all right. You just hit a loop. You hit duplicate 20 times. Ain't no variation, ain't no. That's fine. But sometimes we want to get straight to the next flavor, the buffet. That's what we're doing. We're making quick little appetizers. We don't want to spend too much time on this vibe. We're on this vibe for at least a minute, 30 seconds, no longer than 2 minutes. So let's get into it. Just listen to it. I'm gonna mix it real quick. Not too much. A little EQ and a little EQ kabloops. You know what I'm saying? One more time. Let's get straight to the point because it's gonna get from. It's basically my goal is to have like another, microwave beats album, but it's like donuts, like one after another, after another, after another, after we just one starts right after the next. This is a little 4-bar. Creative Mind, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Boom. And then get right into the next appetizer. Boom. That's it. We don't need to just mix it a little bit. Mix it up a little bit. Add a little ingredient here and there and get the little base. We don't need to do too much. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to do too much. This one is going to go into the Master Me folder. Make sure you organize your stuff. So unreleased music, unreleased singles, Master Me. You're getting moved to the Master Me. Good for you. And then in the mastering process, I take all my songs, put them in one track, order them individually as like a whole album. So one is playing smoothly into the next one, making sure that they all collectively sound good together. If anything sounds weird, go back to a track, adjust it, put it back in there. We add the little, well, what do we add? We had a Pro Q equalizer, okay, to EQ the whole master track, right? We add a SSL compressor, bus compressor, to glue everything together. You want to add a limiter so it's loud enough. Loud enough. You get a clipper, make it even louder, but it's not too loud. What else? That's about it. Probably add like a little vinyl tape player. That's it. Don't let anybody tell you that they're gonna charge you $20,000 for mastering. You can do this. You got this. You got this. Or you can use Ozone 11 or God Particle. Easy. Okay. This one goes into the archive bucket. Let's find the next one. Tight. Let me find this next beat. April 21st, 2023. April 21st. There it is. Algorithm C said, can you help me be on your dope playlist? Absolutely. 2025, your girl will be updating the playlist very soon. It's called Beats Playlist. I'm actually considering making multiple playlists. I have to set aside actual time to dedicate to just Spotify and just playlisting because I want to have different flavors. But as of today, you can submit your beats to the Beats playlist. The link is in the description. So all you need to do is submit your beat. You can submit a beat a week now. I know I haven't updated in a long time, but if you have been updating or submitting it at least once a week, I'm still going to consider adding each one of your beats if you follow the rules. Now, don't spam me in one day with 20 beats. That's not how it works. All right? So, yeah, go to the link. Thank you for reminding me. I will hold myself accountable because I said it. Now it's going to be done. When I say things, it gets done. Now, I got to write it down. 1 second. And I know you got kids, so you say something to your kid, and they go ask about it. Let me write it down. Hold on 1 second, baby. That's what I'm gonna do next week. Next week we're gonna go ahead and update Beats playlist. But yeah, I was thinking like some people make like chill lo-fi beats. Some people make uplifting. But I don't know if I should just make separate one. I don't know. I think it still works. I don't know if the title just Beats playlist works. I'm still, you need to reflect. Like, is this working? Should we change the title, the artwork? I don't know. You guys can subscribe to the playlist if you like it. If you have feedback, it's a collection of lo-fi hip hop and chill vibe beats. Collection of big time artists down to up and coming artists. It's a playlist that everybody can help everybody by listening. So yeah, make sure you check it out. So shout out to you, and make sure you add your beats to the playlist, and I'll take a listen to it. That's one way I can listen to y'all's music. Is if it's dope, it's gonna get on a playlist. If it's not, it ain't. It ain't. It's not. But additionally, another way if you want me to listen to your music is through the monthly accountability group chats. I do want to listen to y'all music now. And I think whenever you're ready, I'm here. So join my Patreon, pull up, even if it's just a vibe, no pressure. You know what I'm saying? So to listen to you while I'm making some jerk chicken. Hey, that's what's up. That's like an amazing Friday night. That must smell delicious. I don't even eat chicken, but I know the jerk is jerking. Pause. Ever tried DJing? I wanted to, but sold the equipment I bought a month later. I actually, the reason why I haven't ever become a traditional DJ or call myself a DJ at all, like someone will be like, "Can you DJ at this party?" I'm like, I could do a live set of my own music. They're like, "Yeah, that's DJing." Where I'm like, nah, because DJs, I respect them because they have an assortment and a collection of music. They understand audience. They understand, at least they're supposed to, and they're supposed to have an extensive collection of different music to mix, and they know how to do all that stuff. So I think if I could learn the skill of DJing, but I think it's a thing that actually takes time because you actually need a collection and understand a collection, the genres, the years, the people's names. You know, I'm not a DJ. I think people start to notice like I'm not good with names at all. So like when I talked about the Aaron Neville album, I probably do know his music. I've probably been listening to it for a long time, but don't know the name. So if I was a DJ and so, hey, can you play that Aaron Neville? I'm like, who's that? Like it didn't click to me until last year who John Williams was. Cause John Williams is a basic ass name. I know a lot of John Williams. And of course his music's everywhere. It's in theme parks, it's in movies, it's everywhere. In every theme park actually. It wasn't until I was literally sitting in his chair. It wasn't even until like afterwards. It was just like, wait a minute. Oh shit. Anyways. But no. I commend DJs for DJing. So don't be hard on yourself if you haven't committed to it. I think it's like something you want to commit to or have an appreciation for. It takes a lot of time, so. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing with this beat. I'm gonna just duplicate the sample because it has a bass line in it. It's fantastic. It's a beat tape. You know, now don't judge me now. Now, when it comes to like the instrumentals I've been making recently, they've been crazy. They've been layers of stuff, bitch. They've been layers. This is just me finishing what I started. Beattober. Now, the new shit I've been making, y'all, it's been like, I've been trying not to sample. That's what's been going on. I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna make the sample. Telling me to start using samples. I can do this. I can do this. God made me like this. God told me to figure it out. It's got a bass line in it, right? I think like how can I No, I'm gonna just do it how I was just doing it. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. All right. Get my little cheat sheet out real quick. Yeah. Look at it real quick. My frequency charts here. when it cut off the mid range, so definitely the high range, the high frequencies, and just keep the bass. So the bass lives within like the 400 and 40K and 400. Okay, all right. We're just making sure here. I was just confirming. what it is, what it is. Oh my gosh. Declipper. Oh, Lord Jesus, declipping. Okay, hold on. Get the declipper. Let's see. Let's see if this declips. Sarah, you seem like a really great soul. Thank you so much. And now Siri thinks that she needs to pop out and say something. Siri, this is not about you. I appreciate you. DJ albums. I don't like these phones listening. All right, let's see. I ain't never really used declip. I mean, declipping should de. Let's see. I'm still hearing clips. I never used this. Somebody tell me how to do it. It should be very easy. That's it. I'm gonna have to watch a video later on or something. I may have to just keep it because it's supposed to be all vinyl simulated and stuff. So sometimes, see, this is the thing. I be like, sometimes it's too lo-fi. I be like, yo. But that's the thing. The ones that I be thinking is too lo-fi, people be liking it. I be like, bruh, y'all don't hear all them clips. They be like, I love that shit. You know, that's my engineering side. I'll just print it out and come back if it bothers me. I'll listen to it in the car. Just like, or just watch it, declipping, or re-record it. Does Dre get some of such a richness in his production? He has a lot of glitter type effects and sounds so rich. Dre uses an SSL console. He also knows how to use boost the. I think he. That's the thing. I think that's why he is the way he is. He's very meticulous about mixing. I think Dr. Dre is he understands the science of mixing. So for an example, someone may just cut out, or they may just boost the low end on the bass line, but you probably need to actually increase the frequencies in the high frequencies to actually hear it on like an iPhone or on the radio or on speakers where people are most likely listening to it. So having SSL is a smooth process, but like I say, he probably understands how to properly. I think like it's really simple. I think you have to use substitute or remove frequencies from things that don't need it for things to belong in the right frequencies. Very simple. And I think it's easy for you to, like, if you have a kick drum, to think that you need to take all the high frequency out, but you need those high frequencies. So learning how to EQ something out or to add something in, mainly to remove something, is kind of the science. But also listening, if he's using SSL, he also is probably listening on regular headphones or regular speakers in his studio so he can hear what we listen to, because we're not in a regular big studio, right? So, or most people when they're listening to his music. So, all right, I'm going to call that one a day. I'm going to save that one. My back camera's still not working. Damn, look at me. I'm not even in the chair. Well, how am I on a live stream and I'm not there? That's crazy. I gotta figure out what's going on with that, with this back camera situation. Guess the universe wants me to buy new equipment. I don't know. What do you think? But Sam, wouldn't it? This is the thing, Sam. You asked about Dre. We saw Timberland kind of just diminish his legacy by just doing a rhythm roulette. Probably should have never done it. We probably would have just had this amazing, like, he's our top 5 and he's the GOAT, right? And now everyone's just like looking at him like, what happened, bro? What's going on? Right? So sometimes things are better left unknown. We don't need to know how, maybe we don't need to know how Dr. Dre makes his beats, because maybe he does have a team of people. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But maybe it's not meant for us to know. You know what I'm saying? So I just I don't want to meet I'm actually grateful that I never really met Michael Jackson and Prince. I'm good. Let me keep my side. You feel me? So mini mode. What do you think about the newly released MDRM1, bro? Do you like it? Well, the thing is, like, it's not like I have everything. I have it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm a regular person, y'all. Regular person that makes music. You know, I'm consistency. Consistency eventually, good things happen, right? Success, right? Normal thing for most people. You're consistent, right? I'm a normal person now. I am not someone that has an endless amount of every single gear. I have a lot of gears. People ask me questions like, how's the MPC one versus the I don't know. I don't lie to you. I ain't never used it before. Oh, no, I am not a content creator, YouTuber. I'm a music producer. So I've not used the MDR M1s, bro. Don't call me a bro. Do I like them? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're amazing. Sony has amazing headphones. The ones I have are freaking amazing. I'm quite confident that they're going to be at NAMM this year, and I'm going to check them out. I probably had the opportunity of checking them out a few weeks ago, but I didn't. They had invited me to an event, and I didn't make it because it was sketchy. It was late. It was in the woods. There's no service. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'd rather go to NAMM where there's lots of people. I know where I'm going. Anyways, going to NAMM. Hopefully you're gonna be there. Drop in the comments if you're going to NAMM. NAMM is a what's it called? Is it North America Music Merchants Convention? Is basically where every single dope music manufacturer brand they're posted, they're showcasing their new stuff, they're giving you demos of their old stuff or whatever they're known for. You get to go around, you get to meet people that represent the brands, and you also get to meet the musicians. There's like performances, there's exhibits, there's panels. There's just random people walking around. Stevie Wonder's always pulling up. Everyone's walking around like there's Stevie Wonder. Um, I will be there. I'm excited. Um, I'm just trying to figure out my schedule. I'm sure I'm gonna figure it out in the next week. So, but I'll pull up. Definitely going to be there probably more than one day. So I'm excited. I have no expectations. I never look up what's gonna happen until I get there, but I probably should check and see what's gonna happen so I can actually plan my trip. But NAMM is fun. I enjoy it. I'm excited about just meeting everybody or seeing people, old people, reuniting, uh, checking out the new gear, stuff like the Sony headphones. That's the perfect time to take a look at the new headphones and meet my homie Kevin that has hooked me up with these headphones and just catch up, and I'm excited. So hope to see you guys there. If you can't make it this year, make it next year or the next year. Try your best to make it. It's like the ultimate, like it's like the internet in person. You get to see legends, musicians, gear, and it's big, it's huge. Check it out. We got Rico on the track from Charlotte in the house. Tyra White is here. I was talking about you earlier. I'm glad to see her in the chat. I know you're in New Orleans, so I was just like, I just wanted to see where everyone's from. Because I know I be thinking about my supporters, and I know everyone's from different places. So when I'm on, I hear about news, I'm like, I hope my supporter was not there. I hope they're at home, sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that hopefully you're doing good. How are you doing? Drop it in the comments. Yes, keep your ass at home for real. What are you inputting all your cameras into switching? Let me try to help. Let me try to understand what you're trying to say. What am I doing to make my camera switch? Basically, I have a program. The program that I'm using to broadcast is called OBS. It has different scenes, and each scene has a different layout. So this is a scene. This is my front camera. This is supposed to be my back camera, but for some reason, the camera froze, or maybe it's just off. I don't know. Yeah, that's the scene, right? So even like going here to my computer screen, and you can customize it and make it really cool, right? So in order for me to change scenes, I have another program called the Stream Deck. And the Stream Deck is a software and it's a hardware. It looks like this. Each button I can customize, and I've customized it to have each scene. So if I hit this button, it can go to the microwave beats introduction, my back camera, my table, like my computer. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to have some fun with it. So that's how I'm using this. Use OBS and Stream Deck. Gonna be dropping the video real soon. On my tour of the studio, and then maybe later on I'll make like this how I set it up. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that answers your question. Just got watching your stuff. Recently got an SP404 and feel like I found a whole vault to dive into. Sorry I'm late. Salute and love from the UK. Hey, that's what's up. Congratulations on the new SP404 MK2. It is a fantastic device. Don't overwhelm yourself. It does so much. Pick the one thing that you want to do or that's interests you and master it. It's always cool to know the other things. Check out the course I created. It's called The Complete Guide to Roland's SP404. The link is in the bio if you want to check it out. It's a video masterclass on the whole thing. So, but yeah, hopefully all that stuff helps you out along your journey. So, just reading through y'all's comments real quick. Okay. Timberland is a gatekeeper. He don't want to show his secret sauce process. I don't know. I think I think a lot of old heads are gatekeepers. They are gatekeepers. Um, and I find it very frightening because why? Like, I think it's that the thing is, it's got to do with some slavery stuff, like some slave mentality. Like we can't have the person next to me be better than me, so I can't show them what I have. Like he got to understand he can teach so many kids what he knows, but nobody is going to be like Timberland. There's only one Timberland, bro. Nobody gonna make a song. You can give us exactly how you made Aaliyah's whatever, right? We are never gonna be able to remake it, but we want to see how you did it. I want to see how he made "Are You That Somebody" on the ASR 10 or recreate it or something, because these are timeless music, this timeless production. So, but I highly recommend that we stop gatekeeping because I have that confidence knowing that what I can do, no one can do. But what I could share in a way that I know that it'll help you. And when you help other people, it just makes your life a lot better. Not sure what he was doing, so. All right, so we have. I'm gonna knock out one more beat real quick. July the 19th. Ableton controllers are ridiculously expensive. Yes, they are. And I don't understand why they do not have chord mode. It's not on their push. It's not on the move. I can't really I can't do much without, especially if I don't know what I'm pressing. Cause like on the move, you can pick a key, um, pick a scale, but you don't know what key you're playing. Like you're just like, oh, I think this may be an F. This must be the root. So then I have to think in my mind what the scale is in my mind. But they should have it to where when you at least press a button, it shows up on the screen what note you're playing, or I don't know. No chord mode for the very expensive. And that's a software update they can do. Eric Sermon still uses the Yamaha motif for his production. He loves that board. I think I gotta check out Yamaha is 10 out of 10 amazing. So I understand. I actually have a Yamaha in the closet, and I think I need to buy a 3-tier stand and some more power outlets to make it happen. Because I do miss my Yamaha. It's crazy how some of the vintage gear is way better than the new gear. Hey Sarah, I really was disappointed with Dre's last production. What do you think? Well, see, I'm not a big fan of Dr. Dre, or I'm just not. I don't like anybody that has any like history of domestic violence. I'm good on that. Cause everybody forgets about that, and then they be like, he the best producer," and I'm like, but didn't he beat somebody in a club up in front of everybody? Didn't he like get somebody's whole career messed up? I'm sorry. Your beats ain't that good enough for me to forget about that for me. So I think people put him on a pedestal. So I ain't really like his productions they cool. They good. It's not like everybody be like, yo, Dre my favorite producer. I be like, I get it, but y'all be forgetting about the other shit. I be like, all that stuff matters to me. Your character matters to me. She can get weird. Cause this is the thing. I'm a female. If I end up being in these rooms, I gotta be honest with myself. Do I want to be in a room with somebody that has allegations of certain things? No, no, no. I'm a definitely we. I be judging, so I'm a judge you. I'm a judge you. I'm a judge you. Same for like Russell Simmons. I used to rock Russell Simmons, and then they had a whole documentary on him. I'm like, nope, never mind. Never mind. I'm good. So I don't be listening to him. So the thing is, and then I'm one thing about the last thing about Dr. Dre. I think I don't know about the last production. I think I did hear a snippet. Was it on Drink Champs or something like that? It didn't sound like it just. It didn't sound like I don't know. It sounded good, but also I saw a clip of Dr. Dre coaching Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, he's too old to be rapping. He's too old to be talking about game banging and all these things that he ain't doing anymore. And there was a clip of Dr. Dre coaching him. He's saying, "Hey, I don't," Snoop Dogg was rapping, and then Dr. Dre had stopped him to ask him to redo the line. He was like, "I ain't believe you. Do it again." And I was just like heavy on, "I don't believe you," because I don't believe you. You a grandfather. You making kids stuff. We need to stay in that lane. Why are we going? I'm confused. Where's the integrity at, y'all? Where is the integrity at? Where's the realness? I can't listen to no I can't listen to it. I don't believe it. Now, Kendrick, I believe Kendrick ain't talk about no weird stuff like that. He gonna tell you the truth. I need people to be on that level. If you gonna rap, I need you to start exposing people. He weird, she weird, he weird, they weird, everybody weird around here. They wicked, 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 wicked. I'm like, yeah, this shit hard. You know. Anyways. Got a little bass line in here. I think I may add something. Let's see. Oh no. I got the message. I keep getting the message. Give it a second to reload. This reminds me of that video where that dude's like, then I sent the hi-hats off to the boy. and he and he like a hi-hat genius. Oh my god, like I think that shit's weird to me. I don't I don't know. I'm just not a collaborator like that. I'm an autistic woman. So I just be like I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Like I mean, there's definitely people that know way more, do things better as far as musicians, like session musicians and stuff. But you can make a hi hat. You can. That's the weird stuff. Out of people be like, yeah, I got 10 producers in the room. I mean, that's cool. So you just putting your name on it, and because you got the money and you renting out a recording studio for them, and they just showing up because they ain't got no other opportunities. Okay. hmm Sounds great. Then I sent it off to my hi hat boy. He's like a hi hat genius. He's like a hi hat genius. Like yeah, man. Like you're gonna get the 16ths, you get the triplets, and then sometimes I take it down to I take it to the half notes, and then sometimes I let it just one at a time. I'm just a hi hat genius. Um, I've seen trash come out of those sessions, legends or not. Exactly. I get that. You know, I think that people, that's what but the Timberland said he made $250,000 per beat. So I'm thinking he's about to just dub come out. Like, you see that? You see that shit? You can't do that. You can't do that. he took a high. He took velocity at 127 and kept it on full and said, "Where'd you learn that from, Timbaland? Mm, where'd you learn that? Spicy. That's a skill nobody knows." So I don't think Dr. Dre's production was mid. I think the sound was more nostalgic. It was. I think I remember that part. I think Dr. Dre definitely has a lot of pressure on himself, so he probably is. The reason why he's such a perfectionist and doesn't share a lot of his stuff is because people have high expectations of him as well, which can be probably very stressful. Being one of the greatest, it's like, oh, it can't be mid. And just like someone said in the comments, sessions can be great or not. Just like with me, sometimes things will come out all right, but some days they'll hit, you know. But if you said that you're making $250,000 per beat, I want to see them doves come out in pieces of chocolate gold. I want to see chocolate flow out your beat machine. And we take cups out and we take the fondue and we get marshmallows and we start eating it. We start actually eating from the beats. For $250,000, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a freshly baked pizza oven with your beats. I'm gonna have to do my research. I'm like, who did he charge $250? Did you know I don't know. Who made the beat? I don't know. I'm just. Probably, unfortunately, one of the worst rhythm roulettes ever. I am so sorry, Timbaland. That it was you. It was you, sir. It was you. It was you. It was you that messed up that. We never really thought about what was the worst one. We all know that Ninth Wonder is like the best one. He got like the best one. I'm thinking this. Hold on. Never mind. I gotta press this button first. Oh, Ableton. You said you're not supposed to do that. You Okay. Nice little. Getting cut. No one microwaves something for 2 minutes long. It starts getting weird. Y'all better get on this grid. Oh, I know. Oh. You know what? Never mind. Let's just listen. Just listen to what we got here. What's up, Jermaine Tucker? Happy New Year's to you. I actually subscribe to the New Year's being in March, but I know you guys say Happy New Year's in January, so Happy New Year's to you. Yeah. It's a whole nother conversation there, huh? What's the best way to post beats on social media to get artists' attention? have no idea because I don't post beats to get artists' attention. I can tell you something at work that you could do. You can make YouTube videos of doing two things. You making playlists of your music for rappers and then having your beat. I feel like I'm yelling. Basically what I would suggest is if you go to create a YouTube channel and create hour-long beat tapes or mixtapes of your beats. If you are trying to make music for rappers, make sure you put in the title. This is a 1 hour freestyle, collection of music, and then in the description you actually tag the beat to your beat star, like put the link there so people can actually go purchase it and license it. That's going to be a really dope way for people to release your music. But personally, if you're looking to build relationships with artists and like work with somebody in a huge scale, you need to actually build relationships with artists, just like you build relationships with regular people. And I need people to really get that. If you're not good at regular relationships, normal day-to-day friendships, and you gotta work on that before you even expect to be in the studio with somebody else. You have to be able to understand, common courtesy, just being able to understand what people like and don't like. It does, some artists don't get signed because they don't actually have a producer. They're just buying beats from beat stars, and it's not really a good way of having consistency. You want to build a relationship. An artist should have a producer, and a producer should have an artist. So just like would try to maybe find like a partner, like a relationship, you're going to go to a place where other people like the same thing you like, right? So if it's music, you go around other music places and meet other artists. And I became a member of the Recording Academy. Huge opportunity because I get to meet other dope people that are already in the music industry. When I go to these meetings or these gatherings, I know they've put the work in, because in order to be a member, you have to have a certain amount of music out. So when I pull up, I already know everyone that's here is either they're either a manager or they're helping their A&R, they're an artist, they're a producer. And like once you know one person, you can know a lot of people. Somebody can invite you places, or they can introduce you. You want to get out in these streets. You want to you just get out, physically actually meet people, go to events. But hopefully that helps. But the thing is, maybe you should meet an actual artist and ask them, how do they search for music? Are they actually going to social media? Are they going to YouTube? Are they meeting people? That's going to help you understand how an artist thinks and how y'all can connect. Got an exam on the 10th, so prepping. But a couple and some beats sound like a perfect way to get unwind after. Hey, that's what's up. Man, I remember exams, and they used to cause a lot of anxiety, and I wish you the best. I know you'll do well. You'll do great. Everyone I take that back. I've been getting tested my whole life. Every day. Which is great. It's always nice to be, it's a test. Video game test. You're pressing my buttons. Okay. Do you prefer making beats on SP or DAW? I don't make beats on the SP at all. I don't use the SP404 to make beats. It's just like an effects, like an effects outboard. It's just an extra tool. I use, and hit save at this point. It's not really a preference. It's just a matter of, it's just an added tool. It's kind of like having a DAW without the plugins. It's just an added tool. So I don't sit here and break my neck to try to make beats on the SP404. It's not the best workflow, but it's nice to know how to make beats on it. You can. It's portable. It's affordable. But I'm not making beats on an SP404. Especially when it's right next to this. What do I look like? I'm going to get cuddled right here. Look at this. Look at these pads. One of these pads it's like 4 of these. And the I don't y'all gotta start asking people about comparing things. It don't matter. You need a DAW. You need a DAW. It doesn't matter what hardware you have. Doesn't matter. You need a DAW. I need a DAW to use finished beats on this. This is the move. I can't even finish the beat on that. This won't be able to finish the beat on this. Won't be able to finish the beat on this. Y'all need a DAW. You're gonna need to master Logic. You're gonna need to master Ableton. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. There's no like, let's pick which one. So I'm gonna export this song, take it as is, not overthink it, just mixing it. We mix 3 songs. Let me just save this. These songs will be in my Patreon tonight for your listening pleasures for those that are Patreons, or this weekend as soon as I label them properly, get them in there, you know, exporting right now. But this is a reminder for you, if you're listening, you're still here with me, to finish what you start. Even though it's the beginning of the year to you, I'm going to let you know that it's not, if you feel pressured to start something new now, don't feel pressured. There's nothing new about January, y'all. There's nothing new about winter. It's the time to rest, to reflect, to take a step back, get, to reflect, to really mirror Mother Nature. It's dark now. It's time to rest. It's time to watch the Cat Williams interview, if it's out. It's time to go. I think he was trolling us. I don't think that there's a video. Like, what the hell? Anyways. The spring equinox is the beginning of the year, y'all. That being said, finish what you started. If there's something that you didn't finish last year, it's okay to keep finishing it now. And that's what I'm doing. Beattober was in October. It has taken me until January to actually get all the beats from the MPC onto the computer. That's okay. I figured it out, and now I'm at the mixing stage. I just want to finish it, get it onto one project. I have more beats than I even had on the first beat, microwave beat, so this is great. Once I finish it, what I've been doing with my Patreons, and I want to say thank you. They've been helping me figure out the titles to these microwave beats. Now, this isn't just limited to them. If you have any cool microwave kitchen names that you want to that you want it to be a title, let me know. But I think it's easier for me to have it in the Patreon. It's all there, and I think it's dope for the Patreons to be involved in this album process. They're able to listen to the music before it comes out. I don't know if I'll get it on streaming directly once I'm done. I may have it on vinyl first. Who knows? Because this year's a little different with streaming, because I think it's important for people to start paying for music before they just have the luxury of having it on streaming, right? Give it to the ones that are willing to support, and then later on get it on streaming. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I'm grateful that it's almost done. Once I'm done, the hardest part is naming the song, so I need your help. Anything kitchen related, microwave. You know, you saw the titles for Microwave Beats Volume 1. I'm going to keep with the theme. Some of the titles didn't actually match, but that's because the idea of Microwave Beats didn't come until later for some of the songs. But this theme is going to be better or more consistent, more beats. Another Adilla homage beat tape, and then once I'm done with this, I want to work on more covers. I want to make covers. The reason why I want to make covers so I can understand hit songs, so I can make my own hit songs, but also familiarity. I have a lot of beats that I've made and composed myself, but I would love to have like a chill version of a song that other people are familiar with that came out years ago, and bring that audience into my audience. So going to be working on that after this beat tape. Be doing more of that in hopes of working with artists, so I have the formula and effortlessly I'm able to make music for the artists. So taking my time with this process. This is what you guys get to see. Love being able to share my journey with y'all, and love that you're here with me, hanging out with me, vibing with me. And not last thing, but if you are catching this a little later, this live stream, make sure you guys sign up for the newsletter. It comes with a free mindset ebook. It's called Creative Flow, Cultivating a Strong Mindset for Music Artists. Giving it out for free now because of what's going on this year. And just, you know, like I said, it's a new year for most people. Try to start new and fresh, which I get. And I want to support and promote that, even if I don't think this is the beginning of the year. Whenever you're ready, or if you're feeling good right now, go ahead and cop it. I promise I won't spam you in the newsletter. I'm just going to be, you know, giving out gems. So if you want some gems, then yeah. Trying to learn the SP workflow and ain't got to give up and damn learn. It's a learning curve. So make sure so if you have a learning curve on the SP, I made an entire video course. It's literally the manual, but in a video form. It's called The Complete Guide to Rolling SP404. The link is in the bio. Check it out. Check it out now for the price goes up. I have to update the prices on everything. New year. Things gonna get, you know, it's gonna get when it's gonna get. So yeah, the special pricing is about to go away. It's about to go away. So I would cop it as soon as possible. As soon as I get the time below, change these numbers. Anyways, Malik says, love your content. Thank you for all you do for the producer community. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. That really means a lot. Thank you. We got Reaper Lovers in the house. NPC is Studio One, Ableton, NPC Ableton. Hey, thank you, Algorithm C. Algorithm C. I'm totally missing the vegan playground. Like I sit back and think. So I met Algorithm C at there's like a weekly vegan pop-up thing that used to happen. And it used to happen twice during the week, and now it happens at nothing at all. Like, it doesn't happen at all. And it was just the dopest meetup spot in LA. People meet up and eat vegan food, and we don't have it anymore. I just be reminiscing, like, every Friday, just get in the car and just go. Let's go grab some vegan food, come back home. Oh my gosh. Everything is shut down. Or a lot of places have shut down. Very sad. We need some hope. I hope, like I said, I hope Kamala's getting her litigation wig ready. And she's doing something behind the scenes. And she's off for vacation. But we'll see what happens. I'm just going to get my popcorn regardless. And it'll be a good show. So, but I do miss seeing you and your family at the vegan playground. So I appreciate you coming through and vibing with me today. On skim through these, bro. I swear she making me wanna switch to Serato. Oh yeah, you gotta get the Serato. But this is Ableton. I use Serato sample sometimes in there. Serato, everything Serato is pretty freaking amazing. Even their Serato Studio, their DAW is actually pretty amazing. Said y'all need to stop hating on Tim just because he not made any hits recently does not dismiss his entire catalog. Well, John, that's the thing. Like, this is the thing, John. Speaking of John, there's a man named John Williams, 92 years old right now. Just imagine if John Williams was making hits up until like, I don't know, 70 years old, and then all of a sudden when he's in the studio, it's just not it. It's just like, well, what's going on? Who was in there writing? Who was composed? Who was? And then you realize that he had a relationship with somebody named Tesla, and Tesla was out there writing all the damn compositions, but then they broke up, and that's why everything we need. This is we are not hating on anybody. This is not hatred. Hating is like I don't like you. Like I don't like what you do. Like that was like my whole Dr. Dre thing. I don't hate him, but I don't think he has I don't lack integrity, so I'm gonna let y'all know I don't like people that have had allegations of certain things. I don't care how good their music is. Some people I'm like, I can't see past this. I can't see past this hit that they did in her face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't forget that. Now Timbaland, we love Timbaland. We love, like, this is like one of our favorite. He's one of my top producers. We're like I said, it's like meeting one of your favorite, like a legend, someone you put on a pedestal, and then you meet them and it's just disappointing. That's all we're talking. We're just discussing how we feel. Right? And I think that it really, and I didn't really question about the ghostwriting until someone brought it up, and it kind of clicked. It was like, wait a minute. Well, that would make sense because some producers do have multiple producers. When I was watching his masterclass, he did have other producers around him, but I didn't know that was something that he did a long time ago. I'm thinking that's some new stuff. So if that's the way that, or that's the case, and I understand why his music sounds different, because you're saying that he hasn't made any recent hits. This recently is like 20 years, y'all. But he used to make some hits. So we just and I feel like he may have dropped. Some people like, I don't make the music the same music I used to make. I'm a different person. You're gonna have to like who I am now. But it's like, all right, but you should just be elevating on who you were. So like, we want to see all the skills that he's accommodated or gathered over the years and bring it to Rhythm Roulette. That's it. I brought it to y'all. I listened to all the records. I gave you my little commentary. I actually, the extended version of that Rhythm Roulette, I'm messing with a lot more samples. I'm trying to use the Steve Miller Band stuff. I actually gave it a try. I really played Rhythm Roulette. Right? I got my ASR 10. I even though I didn't make beats on the ASR 10, I got the sample to go through it and chop it on the MPC. You didn't see me pull up one computer. Now, Timbaland most likely was not using a computer when he was making those classic hits, right? Why would you just imagine it, Jay Dilla using FL Studios with nothing. He's just using the keyboard. Around a bunch of studio equipment. It's a Moog over there. It's a Prophet over here, and Jay Dilla over here. All you hear is like, oh shit. Like, we're not hating. We just the veil is unlifted. The veil has been unlifted, I'm still waiting on Shannon Sharp to drop this video, y'all. I don't know what's going on. He must have lied. He got only a couple of hours. I don't trust him after this if he lying. It better come out at 8 o'clock or something. I don't know. Cause if it come out right before I leave this live stream, I'm gonna be mad. Cause I want to react, but then again I could do it later. So whatever. Man, Jermaine Dupri even rocks with the MPC. See, Jermaine Dupri will show you. He will have his iPhone on the corner every day. Will show you how he making beats on the MPC. He'll be like, dog, I just got the update on the MPC. Oh, this shit crazy. Hold on. And of course, Timbaland has played beats on his Instagram, but it's just whack. It's not good. It's just like he be doing too much. I'll be like, bruh, it's not. This ain't it. Anyways, I know if I see Timbaland at him, he gonna slap the shit out of me. Hey, I'm gonna be the one around you to let you know you need to get your ASR 10 at the storage unit. Are you one of them producers that didn't pay for your storage unit? Because where's your ASR 10? Anyways. Oh yeah, you can put Serato Hex in any DAW, by the way. And major label settings, N-words will jump in and take publishing from producers and have nothing to do with the actual production of the song. Oh yeah. That's normal. That's normal. Like that's normal. That's especially if they hook them up. There's a lot of people that have written songs that weren't in the studio, that didn't even write a thing. Like, there's 12 people on this track. One person wrote the song, 12 people on the track. Executives literally will say something like their presence influences the outcome of the. I mean, it just depends. I think some things are valid. I think some people don't have an actual studio. They don't have a computer. And some people they take those people and put them in a place, and then they're like, whatever you make is, I own it. Or you can leave. But also I think it's a game. Like, you have to play the game. It is a game. You don't have to play the game. It is a game. Everything's a game. This is Monopoly. You don't have to play the game. You do have to play life game. You have to play the music game. But you have to just be able to speak up for yourself and know the rules of the game. So you can break the rules or bend the rules. But some people, especially when they get started, I think it's everyone's gonna go through something that's gonna teach them to not go through it again. You know, so it's okay for people to go through certain things and let them learn, especially if they're gonna teach other people. Because the reason why I even learned about a song that one person wrote, but there's 12 people, is because they went through it and they're trying to teach me not to go through it, right? So he had to go through it for me to not go through it. So especially when I go to a studio, I get invited to a studio, 12 people in there. I'm literally asking about, the first thing I'm asking is, where's the split sheet at? Does everyone know what percentage they're getting? Because y'all ain't talked about it yet? Okay. Let me help y'all out. They was writing this part. Write it down. What percentage is that? Okay. Write it down. Put it in a little form. I straight up would not only advocate for myself, I advocate for other people. I walk in the room, be like, hey, is this from Splice? Or who made this? Oh, they did? Okay. I'm gonna leave Timbaland alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. As much as he leaves the ASR 10 alone, I'm gonna leave him alone. That's how I'm gonna think about it. He leaves as soon as if he pull up the ASR 10, I'll start talking about him again. Get a free 14 trial on Serato website first, then test drive it before you pull the trigger and buy it. Serato sample was the first VST I ever paid for. Yeah, so check out the free trial, Serato's website. You're probably gonna buy it. I don't like trials, especially when I know I'm gonna get it. It's just like go ahead and add to the cart. I don't like that thing popping up. You got 6 hours left. You got 6 hours left and you can only use it for 2 seconds. Okay. Let me free some flat. I listened to your Just Chill 1 hour beats on YouTube yesterday. It was really cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate you listening to it. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be dropping these 1 hour chill mixes just for you to vibe out to. Hopefully it just helps you relax. You know, it's just a chill mix. Way to kind of rediscover my music. I have a lot of music. And I just like looking back like, wow, I got like over 250 beats. Let's make a quick playlist every week. You know, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. So, do you fully mix your beats before bouncing your track, or do you bounce unfinished tracks to avoid opening and closing sessions and tend to be annoying at times? Do I fully mix my beats before bouncing your track? Or do you bounce unfinished tracks to avoid opening and closing? So what I do is I bounce every time I make something. I like to listen to what I've done every single time. I like to know where I'm at every time I open up Ableton. When I save my project, I like this project, I just title it MPC because I know it came from my MPC, and I put parentheses which MPC, and then the date I made the beat, which was the date that's on the MPC. So I know if I need to go back to the MPC, where to go. So that's one thing. And then when I, as soon as I transfer anything from the MPC over to the computer, as soon as I save the project, I bounce what I made, even if it's just a 2-track, just so I can go back to kind of, like, the end of the day, I like to listen to what I made. Like, all right, cool, I made this. I like to reflect. Okay, I did this today. I did this. I did that. Because sometimes we can have a full day and think we didn't do anything, right? Or I can kind of listen and kind of move forward and be like, okay, I want to this sound into like this, or I need to add this. So every time I make something, I bounce it. So everything gets bounced. So even if it's unfinished, it goes to a finish me folder. Or if it's like right now, I'm in this beat. It needs to be listened to, because even if I mix it, doesn't mean that it's done. I may listen to it tonight and be like, okay, didn't like that filter I added on there. Remove it, or let's add some more of that. Or it's too long. And I'll come back and change it, and then I'll put it in the master me folder. So I have a bunch of songs that are the ending or the complete version of the songs that are done in my mind. They're done. They need to be mastered. And once I'm in a mastering phase, all the songs are mixed. Then I put all the songs into a master, or one giant Ableton file, where I line each beat up like a little, like one here, and it kind of just continues until the whole album is done. And then I master the whole album at once. And then I export one song at a time in that one mastered folder. It's kind of like, I should make a video about that. But yeah, every time I make something, I bounce it, I export it, even if it's not fully done, because I want to listen to it. So let me just check to see if I exported it. And like, make sure I remove things from certain folders. So let's see, we have master me folder, boom, boom, boom. I got my 3 beats that we made today, or we mastered, or we mixed. So let's listen. Some of them are louder than other ones, so that's why I would kind of go back and like listen to Like some of the drums are not as loud as I'd like it to be in certain songs. So I have to go back. But that's how I like exporting them to just listen and even do stuff like that. All right, some of them are a little bit louder than the other ones. So, but that's kind of what the mastering process would do. But Nick, you want to kind of make sure everything's good in the mixing process. But anyway, I love it. I love it. So I have one. Archive this one. So I have these are my microwave beats. They've been mixed, so they're in the master me folder. I have finished me. These need to be mixed. So this is the other ones. They all sound really good already. Yeah, they sound pretty good. That MPC dog in the SP404. I ain't gotta do too much, but like I said, I'm going to like each track, splitting the sample so I can isolate the bass and just compress that side, and then removing the bass from the sample so I can have a bass line, because I could add a bass line, but why would I when there's already bass in all these samples? Yo, shout out to, this was my last song I made on Beattober. This song sounds like it's a Limp Bizkit song. And Fred Durst actually comment on my TikTok. He was like, he was rocking with it. And I'm just like, now, oh, it was a coincidence. It was very interesting, but it's definitely giving me like that 90s, like, very grateful that I've made all these beats, so they're gonna come out at some point this year. So I'm excited. I'm probably gonna aim for my birthday, March 25th. Again, another March 25th release. But I don't want to pressure myself. I definitely want to take some time the next month, the next 2 weeks probably, into the next week. I like that. I'm gonna put the pressure on me. Put the pressure on me. I can finish this. I can finish this in the next week. I can finish mixing all these songs in the next week or two, and then master it. I just need to get the names, y'all. Go to my Patreon. If you're a Patreon, please drop some dope names of the title of these songs. I need like 25. Yeah, once this is the process, finish mixing and mastering, naming the songs, and then I have to hit up the artist, because as much as I like to be proactive and get the artwork done before, I have to know the title of the songs to get the artwork done. So that's the process. So we're gonna do that, and then that takes some time. I don't want to rush the artist, but that artist is pretty fast. What thing that takes the longest is the vinyl making process, and I think this time I'm gonna probably sell it myself and not do the pre-order situation, but that takes some time. So I just gotta get the music done so I could give it to them, and then also I gotta actually master the album to be ready for vinyl, because it's a different mastering process. But I did save my template from the first vinyl that I made with microwave beats, so just use that and then move forward. I love this. Once you do it once, you just can do it again, and it comes easier and easier. So I'm excited. This year we're gonna be dropping another vinyl. It's gonna be dope. Getting the music ready, and then, like I said, be dropping more singles, drop more cover, or just start doing covers. I do have an album coming out this month. It's called what is it called? It's called the Chill Tape Volume 1. That's what it's called. It comes out January 17th. So in 2 weeks, we'll be back. We'll be listening to the album. Um, Make sure you add it to your library. I don't have the link yet, so whatever. It'll be ready when it's ready. So I'm excited for some new music this year. Excited. I'm excited. And I'm actually, like I said, I'm trying to use less samples. So the newer music I'm making is crazy, y'all. Like I'm like, okay. Doing something. You are awesome. You love the culture and appreciate that thumbs up from your. Hey, I appreciate that, Chingy. Chingalang. I am the culture, so I love myself, and if I love myself, and I love, it's everything, just like there's no survey. What do you advice do you have on late start in production? I started in my late 20s. I'm 31 now. I would honestly not worry about the age thing. Honestly, you just came out of your Saturn return, which is a huge congratulations. Listen, this is the time. Your life just started. First of all, human brains technically don't fully finish developing until your fucking 30s. Okay? They said 25, but I do believe that it's in your 30s. And when you start to really like, oh, I get life. I'm getting it. Oh, this is how I walk. You know what I'm saying? You just probably came out through a lot of stuff. Don't know who you are, but I guarantee you just did. I know you did. You're at the right place at the right time. 31 is, oh my God. You're just out of the, you're the phoenix. You just came out of you're going to be fine. What I would suggest is that you forget about the age thing. Cause I wouldn't trade a day in my 30s for a day in my 20s. You can keep all that. You can keep that broke energy. You can keep all the unstable. I'm not there no more. So you are at 31, you'll be fine. Forget the age thing. You just need to just understand music is something you have to learn. I think people try to skip over the music theory and the appreciation of music. They be like, oh, I make music I just be just doing it. And I get that. I used to be there, but you can go to Guitar Center and go pick up a lesson. Go get a gift card and go get a lesson at Guitar Center. Go to 1500 Sound Academy if you're in LA. Go actually learn music production. Learn music theory. Learn your scales. What I would suggest is picking your weapon of choice, whether it's an MPC, Machine Logic, Ableton, Fruity Loops, and master it. Follow all the people that are the best at that and learn from them. Get their master classes. Do the one-to-ones. There's people like DiBiase that has one-to-ones. Like he's teaching people how to make dope beats like how he does. I'm making master classes on devices. Whether it's I got the SP404 class, I got the machine class. Years of experiences in those videos, so I don't have to repeat myself, which is really dope for both of us. I'm making MPC courses, and I'm keeping in mind how it is for someone to start off. So I'm going to be creating videos on the MPC really soon. MPC Live 2 will be the first course. But just getting started, like really like taking course on Ableton, whether it's finding videos on YouTube or getting dedicated things like master classes or Skillshare or things that have dedicated chapters that can that actually don't just leave you astray. You don't have just one topic that you're just focused on. You can actually kind of, so forget the age thing. Also, use ChatGTP to help you out. 2 things: put your birth chart in there. Your birth chart is your birth date, the time, and location where you're born. and your name. Put that in Chat GTP. You can ask it anything. Based off my birth chart, tell me what's the easiest way for me to earn money. I asked that, and it told me to make music and content creation. I was like, oh, I'm already doing that. So it just reassures you that you're doing the right thing, but also can give you a plan. It can give you, like, you can ask it, what can I do if I want to start making music? Ask it. It can give you practical ways. You can ask it, how do I learn about music theory? It can probably give you ways of how to practice your scales and all that stuff. So hopefully that helped. So I just got here. Should I subscribe or what is going on here? You definitely should subscribe. You should hit the notification bell. My name is Sarah the Illstrumentalist. I'm a music producer, content creator, mainly a music producer. I come here on Fridays. Now on the first and third Fridays to showcase just me, just connect with my audience. I make music, make a lot of music for content creators. A lot of my music's here on YouTube. So it's dope for people to see how I make the music and know that I'm a real person. I also talk about things that are in the community. Talked about Timberland, Rhythm Roulette. So we have fun, and I'm trying to see if this Shannon Sharp interview's gonna come up or not. Maybe he lied, he gaslight us. I don't know. Maybe Cat Williams gonna be like, I ain't do no second interview. Yeah, subscribe. And become a Patreon too. Did you know it takes 1,000 streams for an artist to earn $3? 1,000 streams. I don't expect for y'all to stream my music 1,000 times. $3. So if you want to continue to see me grow, hit up the Patreon. Drop a $3 month. You don't even have to do it every month. Just 1 month, 2 months. It's $3. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the best ways to support an artist is to actually monetarily support them, because there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Even just doing a live stream or making videos or just making music consistently or just having a studio or even keeping your lights on. It's a lot behind the scenes that just required for somebody to fully believe in themselves and dedicate their lives and be committed to music. So subscribe for sure. Definitely subscribe. And thanks for coming through. We got Puerto Rican Chuckles. Puerto Rican Chuckles. I like that name. Much love, New York here. Hey, shout outs to you. Stay safe out there in New York. Y'all got to stay home this weekend. Stay at home for the next 52 weekends. The next 452 weekends. All right. Don't go nowhere. Don't go on no airplanes now. Airplanes is they say airplanes is the safest. I don't know now. I don't know what's going on. I think they made the expiration date is hitting. I think the expiration date is hitting. What's the expiration date on the Boeings? Y'all see that house in New Orleans just collapsed? Ain't nobody talking about that. It was a house that just collapsed. Was it because of the flooding before, or the infrastructure's like what's going? Are other buildings gonna just collapse? Like, anyways. Aaron Neville's most popular song is "Tell It Like It Is." If you've seen the movie Bronx Tale, you've heard it exactly. I probably have. Yes. Where'd you get your drums from? The drums that are in most of these the drums that are mostly in Microwave Beats is from the Sample Lab. So shout outs to the Sample Lab. They definitely hooked me up with a bunch of samples, and I use them. They're fantastic. Can't tell you specifically the drum pack, but they have a lot. Everything is 10 out of 10 there. So make sure you check it out. What team do you think Jimmy Butler will go to? I don't know who Jimmy Butler is. But let me think about it. Even though I don't know, let me shoot my shot. What team do I think Jimmy Butler's going to go to? What team? Team. Team. We're gonna stay home. That's what I don't know. I have no idea. What are your thoughts about the LM drum machine that's about to release Miller Roll? I haven't seen the new beat machine that's coming out. I don't need a new beat. I don't need nothing, y'all. This year I ain't buying nothing. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna use everything I got. I think I'm good. Listen, if it ain't, I was literally thinking, like, if a guy came out with the new MPC, what would it have? What would it have? What would it need to be better than what it is now? Nothing. It is perfectly fine. But now you got me curious, because I gotta look it up now. The Behringer LM drum. I don't need to buy any more stuff. Y'all gotta stop doing it. Trying to go to here it is. Here it is. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. See, you stop telling me new stuff is coming out. I don't like it. I like it. See, I hope they're gonna be at NAMM. So this is the stuff that I look forward to when I go to NAMM. I don't need a drum machine. But I love that it's very compact. It's a boutique. It's affordable. I like that. You getting the analog feel. Is it digital or is it still analog? It's nice. Look at that. Ooh, look at the buttons. Ooh. You got your drums. You got your ooh. I just think I'm gonna save my money. That's my thoughts. Listen, I'm more than happy to take one off their hands, but it sound like Jordan Peele film. Don't call me bro. So I appreciate the stream. Lovely hanging with you. Thank you for coming through. Hope to see you soon. Oh, you going this year, Sebastian? Yes. Please go. Please go to NAMM. Do you have a specific workflow you use for your beats? I can't seem to stick to one single workflow. My process is kind of free flowing. Good question, Draco. I think every workflow is a little different. But what I've learned that has made my life 10 times better is creating a template. This template has like 100 and this one's probably not the most recent one. It's like 98 tracks, which means like when I go to my template, I like to think of it as if I'm at like a NPR tiny desk and I got all my musicians there. I got my percussionist, I got my bass player, I got my sampler, I got everyone's in the room. And if I want to call you on stage, hey, come up here and play the guitar. Hey, play the sitar. Hey, you play the horns. I got it all here, right? Because Ableton is a pain in the butt to look for stuff, right? So I have it here already. And then I have it in order, right? So you want to start off with something called the basics. The basics is the melody, the drums, the bass. Those are the three basics, right? So that's how I start my songs off. Either sometimes I may just have a drum loop just to get the groove, and then I'll start maybe chopping up samples or adding a melody, whether it's my own situation. I may replace the drums later or add layers, and then I add a bass. So I have my basics, and then I'm able to arrange the whole song. So usually I like to arrange the song before I add other elements. So I'll make sure that the song has an intro, a B, a C, a middle part, bridge or whatever, an outro, a breakdown, whatever. Like, and then the cool part is in my template, as you can see, I have my locators here at the top. It already has intro, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, bridge, chorus, outro, and then ending. So I already have like an idea of how long this, like, I'm building the song based off this grid that I have. It can be, I can obviously change it. Some songs are different. Some songs have nothing to do with this grid. I just have it as a template to kind of help me. But yeah, start off with the basics. Those three: the melody, like the main part of the song, the bass, and the drums. And then you can add, layer the drums, add percussive stuff, add more melodic stuff like strings, horns, vocals, live instruments, synthesizers. And those things come later, and that's kind of how I have my template. I have underneath, I have like arpeggiator, like really quick. We already listen. Already, I got it already here. Just start pressing stuff, and all right. And it's like, do I need some horns? Let me add some horns. So I kind of have a template, and I'm able to add based off what I have. And if I don't like that sound, at least I'm starting off with a sound. I can kind of browse through other stuff, but it kind of gets me started. So the basics, arranging the song, and then adding layers, and then also after arranging and adding layers, I start removing stuff. So removing like some of the drum parts, removing some of the instruments for adding filters or effects, and then that's when I start mixing it, and then I'm done. So I make a lot of beats all the time, every day. So that's like the main thing. Get the basics, add layers, make it fun, and then I'm done. Hopefully that helped. I was hoping to go this year, but I'm having something else to do in Long Beach the same time. Oh, Long Beach versus Nam. Listen, but I mean, Nam is a long, it's like a week thing. It's like 4 or 5 days this year or something like that. You're gonna have to leave Long Beach a little early or something, or have one day there, one day I don't know. I'm telling you, the Saturday at NAM is like the internet in person. Every person you've been watching on YouTube, all the musicians, all the engineers, they gonna be at NAM. Hold on, my dog needs to go potty. Listen, ain't nothing like having a dog or a kid that's gonna keep you on track with your routine. She gonna be like, "Hey, bitch, I got to go. I got to take a dookie. If we going outside or not? You gonna live stream all day?" Anyways, let's make sure I'll read through y'all's comments. Really, I just saw your reply. FL Studio is pretty awesome. I have tons. I have a tune almost finished. The more dark melody, techno vibes. Any DAW is dope. I think every DAW has its pros and its cons, and whatever you use is what you use. I've made the decision because I was in this space where I was like, I really want to master Pro Tools, because Pro Tools is one of the industry standards, especially with the big dogs. You go into a traditional studio, they got Pro Tools, and if you don't know what you're doing, they be looking at you like, I know enough now. I know enough, but I also don't like Pro Tools. You gotta update it and all this stuff, and I just want to keep the one thing. I just want to keep the one DAW, master it. Mine's gonna be Ableton. If yours is FL Studios, good for you. If yours is Logic, good for you. If it's whatever it is, good for you. It don't matter. Just master it. It's all digital. It's zeros and ones. Do not listen. Don't let Timbaland tell you he can hear the difference between Logic and Ableton. It's no difference. Oh, I can hear the difference between a Logic beat and it's zeros and ones, honey. It's digital. Now, FL Studio's got that clipper on the master chain, but it's just digital. Doesn't matter what you use. Just master it. Be the dopest of the dope. The dopest is the dopest is dope. The dope. Is that a I think I answered these. Hold on, my shit. I got. Nah, you're not from North Korea. You Chase, you in North Korea? People be saying random shit. Shout out to. You can say whatever you think, and I'll be like, yeah, you is from over there. So I just checked out the Timbo video. Yeah, it ain't amazing. I guess I always knew him as beats plus wacky synth beats, not a sample based chop. Well, the thing is, he definitely his music is a lot of his music is sample based. It's just different sample. He was taking like Indian Eastern sounds and making it modern. But he was sampling a lot of stuff. Are You That Somebody's a sample? A lot of stuff is sample based. I mean, he used the ASR10, y'all. So I think that's why I'm just like, where's your ASR10? Like, show. And he literally dropped the albums on the floor. He's like, I like to put the albums on the floor and just look at them like this. Let me shut up. I'm done. I am done with that. So, that's when people start talking about separating the art from the artist, but they can't really do that. And I feel that on I think that I can admit I can separate the art from the artist, but I can't sometimes. Because some of the art is related to the artist. Like R. Kelly, his music's fantastic in the sense that he is a phenomenal songwriter, producer. He makes things from scratch. But a lot of his lyrical content, like Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, it's hard to separate the two, right? He back there, he in the back like this, and Aaliyah's up there, 14 years old, and we just age ain't nothing but a number, but ain't nothing but a she only 14, it's okay. And then we look back and be like, we knew that was kind of weird, we just didn't say anything. She was cool though. And then he continues to make weird stuff. So, but I will say that I have an appreciation of his writing, because I'll listen to it, like, damn, this shit go hard. But like in private, I'm not black. But I'll let people know it is a difficult thing to separate the art from the artist, because it is like their art. As an artist, their personality and character does seep into their art. Some do. Yeah. But I can't lie, sometimes I will. And then some of them, they be making a lot of music around it. I didn't know that R. Kelly made a lot of B2K stuff. I'm over here jamming to B2K and then realizing I'm listening to R. Kelly. Anyways. It's hard. It is hard. So I get why people still rock with certain people. It's just all right. I can't forget what they did. You forgot? Let me go ahead and sum up these comments. I got a lot of okay, hold on. Yeah, John Williams is 92. He probably I don't know, like I'm listen. Now I'm gonna be real pissed off when they take Stevie Wonder and John Williams. I'm gonna be rolling on the floor. Look at that black girl be tripping over that white man. Like John Williams, you don't know what he did. If we didn't have John Williams, if we didn't have Steven Spielberg, we would have no Universal Studios. We had no. We would have any. Anyways, yeah, that's an inspiration to me that he's still making music in his 92nd year of life. So, Gary asked, "Can I ask your feedback on a track I made?" Gary, you can go to my Patreon and sign up. Just sign into one of the tiers. It gives you access to the Discord. You can drop your music there. Not only I can have access to listen to it, other people can listen to it. But the best way, honestly, is to actually come to the we have monthly live stream or monthly video chats once a month. So the next one's in February. This is a great place to actually connect with me, so I can connect with you, get to know you more, give you feedback. I can kind of coach you without having to one-to-one, like the 1 hour ones. This is a group setting, safe place. You can play your music. Other producers can give you feedback, but it's a great place. So it's on my Patreon if you want to check that out. The link is in the description. But we'd love to actually hear your music and also help you along your journey. And, you know, even I share what I'm going through in these group chats. So it's pretty dope. So make sure you check out my Patreon. My favorite synth VST right now is the Triton from Korg right now. I just got it. It's my favorite. It's got everything. I'm Pharrell. I'm the Neptunes now. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Do I have it here? Probably not. No. Okay. Have you ever chopped rocking chair? I don't think so. I didn't think so. Timberland low-key flipped that sample. He pitched the hell out of it and did something different. The art of pitching is lost in art. He was lazy. That was that. That's what that. That's the art of being lazy. He was being lazy. I mean, he made 3 beats of. He didn't even know the sample. I'm sitting there like just waiting for him to be like, oh yeah, Kearney totally fucked this up. He totally chopped this up in late registration. I'm gonna. He didn't even listen to any other song. He didn't even give it give him another chance. You can justify how you pitch the art of pitching. Pitching is one thing. There's nothing. First of all, he's using Serato. You're telling me there's an art of pitching. He's using Serato and he's putting it in Serato and changing the pitch. What is the art of pitching? That's just one skill in production. The art of pitching would have been way better in an ASR 10 because there's nothing that comes out of any other device, not even a computer, sound like ASR 10. That's why. Where is it at, sir? That's the art of sampling. Anyways, the art of pitching. The art of pitching is lost. That's how we make everything we do is pitch. Like, what am I doing differently that he's doing? Like, I do the same thing. Let's really really think about what you just Timberland. He said the art of pitching is lost in beat making. We all use Serato. We all pitch it up and down. He's using the same tools we use. That's what makes. It's like going into Wizard of Oz and thinking this guy's the Wiz, and then he's using the same small MIDI keyboard and the same tools, and then thinking he can make something better than us. And he always going live stream critiquing other people's beats. I can't rock with that. You're gonna have to have if you critiquing people's beats, you better show up with some heat. That's it. The art of pitching has lost in mix. Everyone pitches their music, sir. Ma'am. Do you have an Ableton course? I just started last week and love it. I do not have an Ableton course yet. I definitely want to have a getting started with Ableton course at some point this year. It's on my list, so don't wait for me. I would totally check out Tatro's playlist of like getting started with Ableton. But yeah, they have Ableton certified training. I think I may look into that because it's a lot. Ableton is a lot, but I would love to actually be certified and really be like on that shit. So we'll see. But congratulations on getting started. It's a new step for you. But yeah, oh, thank you. I appreciate the love. Timberland has nothing on you, by the way. Love your one long drive. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody. I'm done talking about Timberland. Get a break, sir. You're gonna get left in 2024. How about that? We'll leave you there. I am on Shannon Sharp's YouTube channel. I see no interview with Cat Williams. Maybe it'll come out later tonight. I don't like the anticipation. You know, usually I see the clips before and then I go watch it. But this past year of Cat Williams being extremely accurate of what was going to happen, I think everyone's anticipating his thoughts of this year and what's to come, because we know that he's talented. We know that he has a special connection with the universe, and very special man. Really grateful to hopefully that they do come drop an interview, give my commentary about that later on. But I'm going to go ahead and take my dog on a walk, figure out what's for dinner. It's movie night. I'm considering maybe watching or getting Wicked on streaming. I love the movie. It's my favorite movie now. And or I may actually edit the studio tour video. We'll see. I'm just letting y'all know thoughts in my mind. But what I'm going to do is a little differently. I'm going to probably start streaming every first and third Friday, so I can actually spend more time creating more YouTube videos or focusing more on music. We'll see. I'll see how I feel next Friday. I may come back next Friday. We'll see. But this month is pretty long. 31 days. But I gotta finish this beat tape, so and I love that y'all are a part of this. So anyways, if I come back next Friday, for sure I'll come back on the 17th. I have a new album that's dropping, so we'll listen to it and we'll make some more beats. So I appreciate you coming through and hanging out with me and vibing with me. It is dark in LA. I got my flashlight and my LED stuff. Me and my dog. We be seeing little was it possums? Them ugly little. They looking crazy. They look like little big rats with ugly faces. Yeah, we be seeing them on our walks. And then apparently they got coyotes and stuff out here. So I gotta be ready. I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I gotta make sure I go out and not go out too late. You know what I'm saying? LA is anyways. But yeah. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Hit the notification bell. So you know when I'm popping up in these streets. I love you. Peace. Yes, coyotes in LA. Hell, they live out here. They savages. Good night.